The state superintendent says he's stepping down. Thanks for joining us. I'm Courtney Moses, and this is ENN Now.
And I'm Melissa Carter. State Superintendent Ryan Walters' announcement came during an appearance on Fox News last week. ENN's Declan Buckner has details.
According to the Associated Press, the top Oklahoma public school official, Ryan Walters, is resigning his role in education. Walters said that he has decided to step down as state superintendent to become the CEO of the Teacher Freedom Alliance. However, at the State Board of Education meeting the next day, Walter made no mention of resigning. He also has not submitted a formal resignation letter to the governor. Walters has faced controversy as state superintendent, wanting to infuse religion into classroom instruction and trying to require social studies teaching to promote conspiracies about the 2020 election. With your state superintendent news, I'm Declan Buckner.
With Walters planning to step down, that has some wondering what will happen to investigations into schools Walters initiated. ENN's Matt Disney has more.
Superintendent Walters ordered all public schools to hold a moment of silence after conservative activist Charlie Kirk was shot and killed. Walters said he would be investigating 12 districts who did not hold the moment of silence for Kirk. Some of these districts included Deer Creek, Edmond, and Tulsa. According to the Oklahoman, legal experts say Walters lacked the authority to enforce such a moment of silence in schools, emphasizing that school governance rests with the local boards, not the state superintendent. The OSDE under Walters was also investigating teachers for comments made regarding Kirk's killing. Prior to announcing his resignation, Walters also advocated for establishing Turning Point USA chapters in Oklahoma high schools.
The Mingo softball team is recovering after a bus crash, but the accident has restarted a long-running debate in Oklahoma. ENN's Trinity Mans has details.
The debate in seatbelts and buses are brought back up again after the Mingo bus crash. According to the Oklahoman, lawmakers have been trying to get this in 3 times since 2003. The Mingo bus crash was one of the 130 school bus crashes this year, according to the Oklahoma Highway Safety Office. Mingo officials know they may be a part of the ongoing debate regarding to seatbelts in buses. Back in January, the state representative Judd Strom introduced a bill to require seatbelts on school buses. The bill wasn't considered.
Oklahoma's Attorney General is asking the U.S. Supreme Court to protect women's and girls' sports. More on that with Jada Skank in Tulsa.
According to a news release from his office, Attorney General Drummond and several other AGs sent a message to the Supreme Court, asking them to let states pass and enforce laws that protect women's sports and ensure that all participants are biologically female. Drummond said Oklahoma has a responsibility to protect fair competition for our female athletes. 2 U.S. appeal courts have said not allowing boys who identify as female to compete could be a violation of their rights. The U.S. Supreme Court will decide those cases this year. In Tulsa, I'm Jada Skank.
After 20 years of coaching at Oklahoma State University, Mike Gundy was fired last week. OSU will pay Gundy $15 million to buy out his contract. OSU's athletic director, Chad Wayberg, held a press conference the day of Gundy's firing. Wayberg said the team wasn't performing up to supporters' expectations and a change was needed. Gundy hasn't addressed his departure or plans for his coaching future. OSU has appointed defensive coordinator Doug Meckham as interim head coach. OSU had their first game without Gundy on Saturday and lost to Baylor 45-27.
The NBA preseason is here, and fans finally have the chance to see the Thunder attempt to repeat last year's championship. The games begin with a matchup between the New York Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers on Thursday, October 2nd, with the regular season starting on Tuesday, October 21st. The Thunder play its first game Saturday against Charlotte.
A proposed turnpike in Cleveland County now has a map, but isn't any less controversial. ENN's Sierra Carter has details.
The turnpike will connect I-35 and I-40, hypothetically reducing traffic on I-35. OTA predicts that the project will cost roughly $1 billion. The turnpike has faced stiff opposition from homeowners whose properties are in the turnpike's path, and others who fear the project's impact on Lake Thunderbird. Legal challenges to the turnpike and its approval process have failed, and the state is moving ahead with construction.
Fall temperatures could be right around the corner. ENN's Banning Letzenberger tells you what to expect.
The National Weather Service predicts cooler temperatures in the next week. There is also a medium-high chance of precipitation heading into next week. Later in the month, true fall weather could begin, with temperatures starting higher and going down in mid-October. The National Weather Service says the month will likely end with chilly weather and rain.
We may be waiting on fall weather, but there are several fall events around the state to get you in the mood. Axel Magana joins us in Tulsa with the week's community calendar.
There is one more week to eat all the fair food and ride all the rides. The Tulsa State Fair, 11 Days of Awesome, continues through Sunday. If concerts are more your thing, comedian Cat Williams brings his show Heaven on Earth to the BLK Center this Friday evening. At the Paycom Center in Oklahoma City, hip-hop legend Ice Cube is in concert on Saturday. For Epic students, there are a couple of field trips to check out this week. On Wednesday, head to the H.B. Parsons Fish Hatchery in Oklahoma City. Students will tour the hatchery and spend time at the nearby Bluff Creek. Then on Thursday, visit the Tulsa Zoo to see all your favorite animals. Epic students can enter the zoo for free, and that's everything on the calendar so you can have an epic week. In Tulsa, I'm Axel Magana.
That's all the time we have for today. Thanks for joining us.
Be sure to keep checking our website and social media pages for more news on our team of student journalists.